Some solo guitar work there with a Celtic tune called Banty Bay by Richard Royal Baker IV from his album Kid on the Mountain. Richard Royal Baker IV, otherwise known as The Duck. Hello, you're listening to Simple Gifts, WKSU's Sunday evening folk program. My name's Dave Fuente, and for the next 2 hours we'll be listening to various types of traditional and unique folk music. Hope you can stick around for that. Also, I'll be giving away a pair of tickets to the night for you film buffs out there, especially animated film buffs, to the 19th International Tournée d'Animation, or the 19th International Animated Film Festival. And the date of the event is, it starts May 16th, a limited engagement, and it's going to be taking place at the Coventry Cinema. Oh, we all know where that's at. It's up on Euclid Heights Boulevard there in Cleveland Heights, right next to where all that fancy ice cream and coffee is. And let's see, for a recorded message of the time and dates of all these films, there's going to be 19 short animation films. And if you'd like to find out what they were, 2 of them won awards. Here's the number, 932-5955. 932-5955. And they all won awards in their respective countries, so they're from all around the world, and they're shown nightly at 7:15 and 9:30, Saturday and Sunday matinees, 2:30 and 4:45. The ticket winners can attend any performance, and I'll be giving away, 4 pair of tickets to see any one of these films that you might want to check out during the run of the festival. And it's for the 7:15 and 9:30, and you'll be able to pick up your tickets at the box office. Okay, and we're going to be listening to lots and lots of music, so let's get started here with music that Triona O'Donnell put together with the band Touchstone a few years back from their first album, and it's called Farewell Nova Scotia.
The sun was setting in the west, the birds were singing on every tree. All of nature seemed inclined for the rest, but still there was no rest for me. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. But when I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? I grieve to leave my native land. I grieve to leave my comrades all. My aging parents who I always held so dear, and the bonny, bonny lass I do adore. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. But when I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? The drums are beating, the horns do alarm. The captain calls and we must obey. So farewell, farewell to Nova Scotia's charms. For it's early in the morning, I am far, far away. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. But when I am far away, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? I have 3 brothers and they're at rest. Their arms are folded upon their breast. But a poor simple sailor just like me must be tossed and driven on the dark blue sea. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary
Music there by Truna O'Donnell and the band Touchstone. And Farewell, Nova Scotia.
Garrison Keillor's new set of monologues are now available from WKSU. Gospel Birds, Keillor's latest 2-cassette package of stories from Lake Wobegon, is a follow-up to the news from Lake Wobegon. Both packages are now available at the Bookhound in Quaker Square, Pickwick Books in Merchant Square in Fairlawn, and in Kent at the Kent Community Store. Or you can send your check for $16 for Gospel Birds or $30 for the news from Lake Wobegon to WKSU Kent 44242.
And thank you very much, Jim Bloom. See, coming up Monday the 12th from 4 until 7:30 p.m., the band Metamora with Malcolm Dalglish, Gray Larson, and Pete Sutherland are going to be at the Encore Theater in Lima. They're going to be conducting children's concerts. For more information on that, here's a number to call, area code 419-225-9165. Area code 419-225-9165. They were in Cincinnati last night. Let's see, on Wednesday from 9 until 12 a.m., Doug McIntyre, WKSU's own Saturday and Sunday morning folk host, will be at Kelly's Ranch Tavern up on Detroit Avenue in Westlake, Ohio. Going to listen now to some music by Dick Gowan and Andy Irvine from the album they had out on Green Limit about 4 years back called Parallel Lines. And this is the Cragun White Hare.
In the lowlands of Cragun there lives a white hare, as swift as the swallow that flies through the air. You may tramp the world over, but none to compare with the pride of Low Cragun, that bonny white hare. One clear autumn morning, as you may suppose, the red golden sun o'er the green mountain rose. Barney Conway came down and he did declare, this day I'll put an end to the bonny white hare. He searched through the lowlands and down through the glens, and among the wild bushes where the white hare had ends, till at last, coming home o'er the heather so bare, from behind a wild thistle out jumped the white hare. Bang, bang went his gun, and his dog he slipped too, as swift as the wind o'er the green mountain flew. But the dog soon came back, which made poor Barney sigh, for he knew that the white hare had bid him goodbye. We're some jolly sportsmen down here from Pomeroy, from Cookstown, Dungannon, and likewise the Moy. With our pedigree greyhounds we've travelled afar, and we've come down to Cragun in our fine motor car. Oh, away to the lowlands these huntsmen did go, in search of the white hare they looked high and low. Till at last Barney Conway on a bog bank so bare shouted out to the huntsman, there lies the white hare. They called up their greyhounds from off the green lea, and Barney and the huntsman they jumped high with glee. For 'twas there on the turf bank all gathered around, 7 dogs and 9 men did that poor hare surround. No wonder the white hare did tremble with fear, as she stood on her toes she would raise her big ears. But she stood on her toes, and with one gallant spring she cleared over the greyhounds and broke through the ring. Well, the chase it went on, 'twas a beautiful view, as swift as the wind o'er the green mountain flew. But the pedigree greyhounds they didn't go far, they came back and went home in their fine motor car. There came another man, and you all know him well. His name is Pat Devlin and Bonnie Blacknell. In search of the white hare, he says, I'll have fun. Here's 50 to 1 that Blacknell will her turn. 5 turns the hare got them from bonny Black Nell, and the 6th one was given around John Hawley's well. 'Twas there we lost sight of the hare and the dog, and in 10 minutes later came o'er the black bog. While the chase it went on, it was great for to see. The white hare and the greyhound, they roamed light and free, till she travelled to Esker, where she knew the lands well, and to bonny Black Nelly she soon bid farewell. And now to conclude and to finish its time, I hope you'll forgive me for singing this rhyme. If there's any amongst you in Carrickmore fair, let's drink up a health to that bonny white hare.
Well, I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be home at last and leap. Well, I drove all night in the pale moonlight, freezing to my feet. My old Cortina's meaner, and the grind in the gears gets worse, for the oil is leaking and the axle's creaking and the petrol tank is burst. One last time we leave this city, one last time we leave this place. The blues are all behind us, all the minders and the thieves. One last time we leave this city, one last time we leave this place. If I can't get to heaven, then the next best thing is leave. Living in that high-rise, I've never felt so low. Stranger to these streets and pubs, as lonely as they go. Now I'm on the long A1, singing songs and chewing gum, thinking of the days to come and dancing to the four. One last time we leave this city, one last time we leave this place. The blues are all behind us, all the minders and the thieves. One last time we leave this city, one last time we leave this place. If I can't get to heaven, then the next best thing is leave. Boatswain works amidships, fleet docks are buzzing fast. So have another drum, my friend, this thing is in the glass. Walking on Great Junction and Constitution Street, fresh air from the sewage works, the links beneath your feet. One last time we leave this city, one last time we leave this place. The blues are all behind us, all the minders and the thieves. One last time we leave this city, one last time we leave this place. If I can't get to heaven, then the next best thing is leave.
Music there by Willie Lindsay and Stuart Campbell, and a piece called At Last in Leith from their album Thin Dask. Ahead of that, Dick Gowan and Andy Irvine, another Celtic duo, with the Craig and White Hair. Broadcasting in stereo from the campus of Kent State University, this is WKSU in Kent. I have to mention that. Let's see, coming up Monday night, tomorrow night from 12 until midnight, Denny Jones, Paul Kovac, and Clearfork will be at Brandywine's on Euclid Avenue up in the University Circle area of Cleveland, and right off of Euclid Avenue. Shouldn't be too hard to find. And on Thursday night, let's see, the Newgrass Revival, that unit is going to be performing at Graffiti's. It's a club in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I have some more concert information that I'll be mentioning as the evening continues. But I think I'm going to give away one pair of those tickets. Where are they? Where are those tickets? Oh, here are the tickets. Let's see. One pair of the tickets to see a showing of one of the many showings beginning, when's that beginning? May the 16th. Where's it beginning? Let me see here. Well, there's so many things to read. Yeah, it begins May 16th. No set ending date, so it could go on and on. But you can go for one evening and see a flick. Let's see. These are all animated, award-winning animated short films. And if you'd like to win a pair of tickets, your name will be held at the box office if you do win. And you may attend any performance during the run of the festival. And if you want more information, you can call 932-5955. So, if you'd like to win a pair of tickets to go see one of these short films, or a series of short films, animated films, at the 19th Annual Tournée d'Animation, up at, well, it's going to take place at the Coventry Cinema on Euclid Heights Boulevard in Cleveland Heights. How about caller number 5? Caller number 5 at 672-2132. And you can either attend the 7:15 or the 9:30 showing of a film during the run of this festival. Caller number 5 at 672-2132. See, we have some music up next by concertina player and penny whistle player and man who has done some work with the Elian pipes, Alistair Anderson, and he's going to do a 3-part thing, and it's called the Air Force Maurice Ogg. Don't ask me what that means. It's the Air Force Maurice Ogg. Then a thing called Jumping Jack, and then he's going to redo the Air Force Maurice Ogg. I think that's a name, Maurice Ogg. It looks like a name.
to her dying bed. She placed her hands upon her daughter's head and grabbed her kindly in her arms, said, I will not be with you very long. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. Lord, I don't mind dying. I'm a child of God. Oh, daughter, oh, God, you're soon gonna carry me home. But you must remember when I'm dead and gone, I must leave you in this whole world alone. But you know that God will guide you safely home. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. Lord, I don't mind dying. I'm a child of God. Now you might do things that you don't consider no harm, but God in heaven knows when you done wrong, so you better let dancing, card parties, all go by, so you might be able to reach your home on high. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. Lord, I don't mind dying. I'm a child of God. One more time now. Fill it up. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. By and by, I'm gonna see the king. Lord, I don't mind dying. I'm a child of God. Good night, folks. Thanks.
Thank you.
Now Louise and Mary left their home, two sisters out in the world alone. They said that they were almost grown, said they called their mama on the phone. You can call your mama on the phone, don't make her wait there all alone. You know, you children are her own, all she had. So call your mama on the phone. Now Louise and Mary got involved, one with Frank, one with Bob. They got so busy on their own all the time, they didn't call their mama on the phone. You can call your mama on the phone, don't make her wait there all alone. You know, you children are her own, all she had. So call your mama on the phone. Oh, her children good. She worked till way up in the night many times. She loved and taught her daughters right. You can call your mama on the phone. Don't make her wait there all alone. You know, you children are her own, her pride and joy. So call your mama on the phone. Now them girls got children of their own. Old mother, she's left and gone home. She waited until she was gone, poor woman, for that one call on the phone. You can call your mama on the phone. Don't make her wait there all alone. You know, you children are her own. So call your mama on the phone. Yes, call your mama on the phone.
Call your mama on the phone. That's funny. I can't seem to hear anything coming through the console. Wonder what's going on here. Let me try this button. That's peculiar. I imagine, well, the needles are jumping, so something's going on. I think I'm unplugged. Holy cow! I'm unplugged. Wait, excuse me while I plug myself in. This will just take a second. Where's the plug? Oh, there I am. Okay. Got to plug into life, Dave. Let's see. It's Mother's Day. And to all you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. It's a nice one. And we just heard something there from Roy and Becky Gentry. And Call Your Mama. That's the name of that tune. Call Your Mama. Ahead of that was the Crittenden Hollow String Band, recorded at the Augusta Heritage Workshop down in Elkins, West Virginia. Oh, all kinds of music and teaching and playing goes on down there through the summer. And recorded at one of the theaters, the Crittenden Hollow String Band, and a thing called A Mother's Parting Words to Her Daughter. And starting that off was Alistair Anderson on pipes and a thing called the Air Force Morris Og, Jumping Jack, and then another recapitulation, I'll say it, what the heck, of Air Force Morris Og. Just don't ask me what it means. Plus, John is going to be part of that big shebang that's going to be going on over near Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania at Brady Runs Park. I'm sure Earl Tide will have all the information for that, and as the time approaches, a little music in the background here. We'll be mentioning more about it. It's the Western Pennsylvania Bluegrass Festival, and there's going to be all kinds of bluegrass bands. John McCutcheon's going to be there, and Tony Rice, and gosh, tons and tons of people. But just for now, just talking about John, he's going to be there, and that's going to be Memorial Day weekend, May the 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. Also, if you like to keep up to date, I turn on the music. Oh, okay. Boy, I hope these guys aren't union here. Play. All right. This month, and to be announced, there's a whole slew and layout of all the festival dates. Besides the regular events and calendar, there are all the festival weekends laid out. And as Jim from Akron called in to remind me, something I'm probably going to be going to next week. It's in to be announced. Somehow didn't make it to our concert calendar, but gee, there are so many events going on that there might not be enough paper up here to put all this on. But anyway, on May 17th and 18th, Roscoe Village's 12th annual Dulcimer Days event will take place at Lake Park Recreation area. It's a half mile north of Roscoe Village in Coshocton, Ohio. It's real close to State Routes 83 and 36. There'll be dulcimer contests, jam sessions, exhibits, camping, picnicking, refreshments, competition, and prizes for various styles of hammered and lap dulcimers. And that's down May 17th and 18th, next weekend, down in Coshocton at Roscoe Village. And the Anonymous String Band will be playing there Saturday, along with fine fiddle maker and performer Cliff Hardesty. Yowza. Okay. let's see, what else did I want to mention? That's about enough for now. If you hang on, we'll have more information. I might as well mention, if you'd like to get this little rascal, which comes in real handy at times. To Be Announced is the monthly newsletter of traditional music and events and bluegrass music here in Northeast Ohio. And if you'd like to be a proud owner of your own free copy, you can send to this address or subscribe at $8 a year. It's a not-for-profit organization. Here's the address. Honolulu, To Be Announced, Post Office Box 156, Brady Lake, Ohio 44211. It's To Be Announced, Post Office Box 156, Brady Lake, Ohio 44211. Lots of information in that book. Okay, Lou, hit it. Thank you. And I think what I'm going to do now, that all that is mentioned, and you're going to send away for this, so you'll be keeping up to date on what's going on. I'm going to give away another pair of tickets to the 19th International Tournée des Animations, the 19th annual animation festival. That's the way it's put. Although that's the way it's put down here. At the Coventry Cinema. Starts May 16th until who knows, because it's a limited engagement, but it's going to go. It has no end date to it. And they're all award-winning animated films from their original countries. And if you'd like to win a pair of tickets, be caller. Well, let's see. I was trying to think of a question real quick. But how about caller number 5 once again? I'll see if I can think up a question for the next pair of tickets. I still have 3 more pairs to go, and this will be one pair of tickets to, and you can catch any of the engagements at the 7:15 or 9:30 performances, showings, or at the matinees for the whole run of the festival. So caller number 5 at 672-2132, and I'll put you down here on the list so your name will be at the box office. You and a guest can go see these films, check them out. Okay, while we're seeing who wins that pair of tickets, this is a 678 number, someone won here in Kent on the last pair, 672-2132. So let's listen to John McCutcheon and something sort of, I get more or less, tuned for Mother's Day.
Well, there wasn't no man lived up on a hill. If he ain't moved away, he's a living there still, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. Well, the devil came up to the farmer one day, said, one of your family I'm gonna take away, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. Please don't take my eldest son, there's work on the farm that's gotta be done, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. But you can have my nagging wife, by heaven she's the curse of my life, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. So he threw the old lady up upon his back, and went off to hell with a clickety-clack, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. Well, he got her down to the fork in the road, said, old lady, you're one devil of a load. Hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. Well, he carried her down to the gates of hell, said, stoke up the fire, boys, we'll roast her well. Hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. Come along a little devil with a bone and chain, she up with a slipper foot and knocked out his brain. Hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. 2 little devils come a-peeking around the door, she off with a slipper killed 99 more, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. 10 little devils come a-climbing up the wall, said, take her back, Daddy, she'll murder us all, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. Well, the farmer up, then he looked out a crack, he said, oh my God, he was bringing her back, saying hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. Well, the farmer, he crawled up under his bed, she yanked him out by the hair in his head, singing hi-diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-I-day. Well, here's your wife. I hope she's well. If I'd have kept her any longer, she'd have ruined hell. I-diddle-I-diddle-I-fi-diddle-I-diddle-I-day. Well, I've been a devil most all of my life, but I've never been in hell till I met with your wife. Singing I-diddle-I-diddle-I-fi-diddle-I-diddle-I-day. I guess this proves that the women are better than the men. Go down to hell and come back again. Sing I-diddle-I-diddle-I-fi-diddle-I-diddle-I-day.
I have no loving mother now. I have no loving mother now. Oh, I have no loving mother now. And I can't stay here by myself. The angels came and took her home. The angels came and took her home. Oh, the angels came and took her home, and I can't stay here by myself. I have no loving mother now. I have no loving mother now. Oh, I have no loving mother now, and I can't stay here by myself. She's gone to walk the streets of gold. She's gone to walk the streets of gold. Oh, she's gone to walk those streets of gold. And I can't stay here by myself. I have no loving mother now. I have no loving mother now. Oh, I have no loving mother now, and I can't stay here by myself. Someday I'll join her over there. Someday I'll join her over there. Oh, someday I'll join her over there. For I can't stay here by myself. I have no loving mother now. I have no loving mother now. Oh, I have no loving mother now, and I can't stay here by myself.
Oh, mama, she scolds me flirting. What am a poor girl to do? Mama, let me be somebody's darling. I'm a poor girl, nobody knows. Oh, she's pretty as the flowers in springtime, sweet as a dew on the rose. Mama, let me be somebody's darling. I'm a poor girl, nobody knows. Oh, wish I had someone to love me, someone to see me support, and someone to live with me always. I'm tired of living alone. Oh, mama, she scolds me for flirting. What am a poor girl to do? Mama, let me be somebody's darling.
I'll be back some old day, I'm going to German. I'll be back some old day, I'm going to German. I'll be back some old day. Well, tell me, Mama, what more can I do? Tell me, Mama, what more can I do? I've been around the world, can't get along with you. I'm going to German, I'll be back some old day. I'm going to German, I'll be back some old day. I'm going to German, I'll be back some old day. When you's in trouble, I worked and paid your fine. When you's in trouble, I worked and paid your fine. Now I'm in trouble, and don't pay me no mind. I'm going to German, I'll be back some old day. I'm going to German, I'll be back some old day. I'm going to German, I'll be back some old day. Go away from my window, stop knocking at my door. Go away from my window, stop knocking at my door. I found a new gal, I don't need you no more. I'm going to German, I'll be back some old day. I'm going to German, I'll be back some old day. I'm going to German, I'll be back some old day.
Bob Bovee and Gail Hill there, and Going to German, and that's off their album, the last one they had out, called For Old Time's Sake. Ahead of that, James Bryan, a brand new one, an album, fine album on Rounder called The 1st of May, and there we heard Hosses in the Canebrake. And I believe that was Norman Blake helping out on the Clawhammer banjo. I didn't look real quick, or real close, but Norman and Nancy Blake helping out on the, it might have been Bob Carlin, I'm not sure. Well, heck, why don't I just take a look and see? 1st of May, banjo, Tom Jackson. Oh, okay. Sorry, Tom. Always helps to have a little guitar or banjo in the background there, especially if you're in a contest, right? That's what people have told me. Not that I have to worry about being in one. Let's see. The Gypsy Jippo String Band and something for Mom. It's called Mama Scolds Me for Flirtin'. And Kelly Harrell, one of the, I guess he was almost as popular as Jimmy Rogers back in the time with his mountain ballads of the 20s. And I Have No Loving Mother Now is what he gave us. And starting out that set, The Devil and the Farmer's Wife by John McCutcheon. Let's see. Broadcasting in stereo from the campus of Kent State University, this is community-supported radio for Northeast Ohio, WKSU in Kent. 89.7 FM, 50,000 watts of power. Let's see. Let me flip back over here on this page. Oh, gee. Lou. Thanks, son. Boy, Lou and Tommy just kicked right in there. Let's see. There's going to be a country dance at Valley College Grange Hall. Music by the Loosely Woven String Band and the caller Carol Kopp. That's on Friday the 16th from 8 until 11 p.m. Let's see. Also Friday at 8 p.m. the Primavera Consort will be at the Booksellers in Beechwood on Friday the 16th at 8 p.m. Also Friday the 16th, noon until 2, Kevin Richards will be at the Old Arcade, the old Cleveland Arcade up in Cleveland. And let's see, coming up Saturday the 17th at 8 p.m., Kathy Fink will be in the area. Kathy's going to be performing at the Berea Fine Arts Building at 323 Bagley Road in Berea. And you may want to get there early because that place has a tendency to fill up fast. For more information, here's a number to call, 398-1208. Kathy is coming to the area. She's going to be at the Berea Fine Arts Building Saturday the 17th. And for all the information you need about that, here is the number to call, 398-1208. In Cleveland, there's an Akron number too, 535-5930. Okay.
From Robert Jr. Lockwood to Coco Taylor, we're talking the blues every Monday night at 10 p.m. right here on WKSU FM. 2 solid hours of nothing but
The blues.
89.7 FM.
This portion of programming is made possible in part by a grant from the Firestone Trust Fund, a charitable trust established by the Firestone Tire and Rubber Company.
Well, I'm going home. Take my books and salary. Yes, I'm going home. Take my books and salary. I had a crew card, my lady. I give her just some things she need. Well, my baby had kept living. She wouldn't have you nothing left, baby. Yes, my baby had kept living. She wouldn't have you nothing left, baby. She
Jesus on the atomic telephone. Oh, then no man knows his power. Oh, only God alone. Oh, then it can cure the sick or destroy the evil with one sweep of power known by God alone.
Oh, God is not too busy to know the sins of man. You may hear from heaven, you may feel his hand. If you are in trouble and afraid of all mankind, hey, pick up the atomic telephone and get him on the line. Hey, I have talked to Jesus
on the
atomic telephone.
Oh, then
No man knows his power,
oh,
only God alone.
Oh, then
It can cure the sick or destroy their evil with one sweep of power known by God alone. Oh, for this call to heaven, there will be no choice. Just like old man Noah, who prayed from an ark, you can ask your God just what to do. He'll lead you from the wilderness and out of the dark. Hey, I got talked to Jesus
on the
atomic telephone.
Well, then
No man knows his power, only God alone.
Oh, well, then
It can cure the sick or destroy their evil with one sweep of power known by God alone. Yeah, I can talk to Jesus
on the
atomic telephone.
Oh, then
No man knows his power, only God alone.
Oh, then
It can cure the sick or destroy their evil with one sweep of power known by God alone.
Some music, definite spiritual influence. And I'm looking down here. It's called the Atomic. No. It's called the Atomic Telephone by the Spirits of Memphis Quartet. It's on a album called The Atomic Cafe, which was a film, sort of a cult favorite that came out a few years back. And a lot of the soundtrack has to do with uranium and megatons and Old Man Adams on here by the Sons of the Pioneers and all kinds of stuff. Some things just never age or go out of date, I suppose. Unfortunately. Yeah, the half-life of this album, I think, is 35,000 years. Right. Let's see. Let's see, what did we just hear? We heard a set of music with those fellas. And ahead of that was Stephen Grossman. Gave us an original piece he wrote called County Line. Just before that, we heard the Buck Rag, composition performed and written by Reverend Gary Davis. Some Memphis blues have that right off the front porch, basically. Dewey Corley on the vocal kazoo and washtub bass, and Walter Miller on guitar, and the thing called I'm Going Home. Bob Brosman ahead of that from his album Hello Central, Give Me Dr. Jazz, gave us Pretty Dimples Stomp. And Nick Katzman on guitar, Ruby Green on vocals, with a little help from Ray Goldstein. From an album called Sparkling Ragtime and Hard Bitten Blues, we heard the Atlantish Blues. Not the Atlantish Blues, I just repeated that. We heard the Atlantish Blues. Okay, let's take a look at the weather forecast. It looks like a pretty good one for tonight. Mostly clear, hardly a chance of a cloud in the sky, but just a slight chance that a cloud may be there when you look up. But then again, maybe not, with a low around 45 to 50 degrees. Monday, partly sunny, with watch out for that cloud. It may be following you. It may not, with the high 70 to 75, and only a 20% chance of precipitation. Monday night and Tuesday, mostly cloudy, with a low Monday night around 50. The high Tuesday, again, 70 to 75. Chance of rain, 20% Monday. Let me just start that over. Monday night and Tuesday, mostly cloudy, with a low Monday night around 50 degrees. High Tuesday, once again, 70 to 75 degrees. Gee, that'll be fine. And the chance of rain, 20% Monday night and Tuesday. That's the part that got me. Let me put a comma up here. Well, no, I think I won't. That way, if Earl reads it, he can make a mistake too. because Earl will be coming up here in about a little more than half an hour with 2 hours of bluegrass music with Let the Circle Be Unbroken. And I don't know, he's pulling out a bunch of albums, and I saw something on the top of the stack. He's got a lot of albums pulled, so he's I don't know if he's specializing in anything tonight, maybe something for Mother's Day. As I played a few tunes about Mom this evening. I plan to play a few more. But anyhow, I have someone called in and wanted to hear a tune and said, and I'll tell you, it sounded real familiar. They knew the last part of the chorus, and it does sound real familiar, but I can't find it with just the last part of that chorus. Although I know that for some reason I can picture the face, I just can't place the album or where it's at on the shelf. But give us time, might come up with it eventually. However, I did find a request. Someone wanted to hear Rare Air back when they were called Nakaba Faye, and the O'Keeffe's Reel. So we'll hear an excerpt from that anyway, because that piece runs almost 12 minutes, and we have a lot to listen to between then and now. So we'll hear an excerpt from that anyhow. And I have another pair of tickets to give away in that series. If you didn't catch the first part of the program, shame on y'all. But I'm giving away tickets to the 19th annual Tournée of Animation, or it's a whole series of animated films, short animation films, all winning awards in their respective countries. And the series begins May 16th for a limited engagement, but there's no set ending date, so they could go on for a while. And nightly showing 7:15 and 9:30, Saturday and Sunday matinees 2:30 and 4:45. We've already given away 2 pair. I'll be giving another pair right now. It's good for entry for 2 people to any one of the showings of any of these films during the run. And it takes place up at the Coventry Cinema at 2781 Euclid Heights Boulevard in Cleveland Heights. And for more information, there's a recorded message machine that'll give you all the dates of all the films, 932-5955. And if you like a pair of these, how about being caller once again, number 5 at 672-2132. Caller number 5 at 672-2132, and you and a guest can go see one of these award-winning short animation films. And there may be a series of them. I'm going to suppose if one's 5 minutes long, they'll probably show one a half hour and one 15 too. Not sure exactly how it works, but something like that, because it goes for about 2 hours. And once again, Saturday the 17th at 8 p.m., Kathy Fink will be at the Berea Fine Arts Building at 323 Bagley Road in Berea. And for more information on that, you can call 398-1208. We'll try to play some piece of music by Kathy before the program's over this evening. And let me see, there was something else I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, that's over here. That coming up next week is the Roscoe Village's 12th annual Dulcimer Days, and it'll be at the Lake Park Recreation Area, a half-mile north of Roscoe Village in Shockton, Ohio. And there'll be Dulcimer contests, music festival, jam sessions, exhibits, camping, picnicking, facilities, competition, and prizes for both hammered and lap dulcimers. And it'll be 17th and 18th next week. And also, like to mention that the Anonymous String Band, along with Cliff Hardesty, will be appearing down there on Saturday. Okay, let's get into O'Keeffe's Slide. And once again, if you'd like to take a guest to go see one of these in a series of short animation films at the Coventry Cinema, be caller number 5 at 672-2132.
from Derry Quay, sailed away on the 23rd of May. We were boarded by a pleasant crew bound for America. Fresh water there we did take on 5,000 gallons on board. In case we'd run short going to New York, far away from the Shamrock shore. So fare thee well, sweet Liza dear, and likewise to Derry town. And twice farewell to me comrade boys who dwell on that sainted ground. If fortunate ever should favor me, or I to have money in store, I'll come back and I'll wed the wee lassie I left on Paddy's green Shamrock shore. Well, we sailed 3 days, we were all seasick, not a man on board was free. We were all confined unto our bunks, with no one to pity for me. No father dear, nor mother kind, to hold up my head when it was sore.